purple star astrology. You may have heard of something called purple star astrology. Some people dismiss it as superstition or fortune-telling. Others believe it's a precise method for predicting the future. So, what exactly is it? And what does it mean for us in modern life? Today, I'll explain it in the simplest way possible so you can understand it clearly and decide for yourself how to approach it. 1. Common misunderstanding. Maybe you've heard someone say, if you're a cat in the Chinese zodiac, you're compatible with pigs, but clash with roosters. Or, this year, Venus is shining on you. It's bad luck. People often call this astrology, but actually, it's not what we mean by purple star astrology. That's just a simplified annual horoscope based on the 12 animal signs of the lunar calendar. Purple star astrology is a much deeper system. 2. What purple star astrology really is. The full name is Purple Star Astrology, Ziwei Dushu in Chinese. It is an ancient form of Eastern astrology that uses a person's lunar birth data, hour, day, month, and year, to create a natal chart. This chart is divided into 12 life sectors, each representing an important life area such as self-personality, parents' upbringing, career, wealth, marriage, children, health, and more. 3. How it works. Once your natal chart is drawn, the astrologer analyzes it using the positions of major stars and minor stars, the 5 elements, wood, fire, earth, metal, water, yin-yang balance, heavenly stems, earthly branches, the Chinese cyclical calendar system. Through this process, the reading can reveal your strengths and weaknesses, your natural personality traits, favorable periods for career or business, times to be cautious about health or finances, and more. 4. Difference from the Chinese zodiac horoscope. Reading purple star. Astrology is not the same as reading your yearly luck based on your zodiac animal. Those Year of the Rat 2025 forecasts only use your birth year. But purple star astrology uses 4 pieces of information: hour of birth, day of birth, month of birth, year of birth, lunar calendar. Even 2 people born on the same day can have completely different charts if they were born at different hours. 5. Meaning of the name purple star. In classical Chinese, purple refers to the purple star, the central star in ancient Chinese astronomy, symbolizing the emperor and the center of the universe. Star here signifies influence and celestial power. Astrology means the study of how celestial patterns relate to human life. So purple star astrology means the subtle movements of the cosmos influencing human destiny. Purple star astrology isn't a New Year's party trick. It's a map that helps us understand ourselves more deeply, read our timing, and live more harmoniously with life. So once your purple star astrology chart has been cast, what's actually inside it? 6. Inside the chart, your purple star astrology chart has 12 life sectors, each representing a specific area of life. For example, life sector core self, personality, natural disposition. Parent sector represents your parents, the nurturing you received, and the care and support from your family background. Career sector, career path, talents, work style. Wealth sector, finances, earning and managing money. External affairs sector, life outside, travel, social environment. Marriage sector, marital life responsibilities. Children sector, children, legacy, inheritance. And others such as the sibling sector, property sector, and associate sector. Some of the star names you will often encounter when studying Ziwei Dushu, purple star astrology, include Ziwei, the main ruling star, symbolizing authority and leadership. Tianfu represents protection, generosity, and benevolence. Taiyang, the yang energy radiating outward. Taiyin, the yin energy connected to emotions and inward reflection. Tanlang, the star of ambition, desire, and love for challenges. Wuku associated with material resources, finance, and transactions. Lianzhen, the star of principles, integrity, and boundaries, and more. Each star carries its own distinct qualities, and wherever it is placed in the chart, it will illuminate that life sector. The stars in Ziwei Dushu are a combination of actual astronomical bodies and symbolic, metaphysical representations. For example, the Northern Dipper constellation, Bi-Du, exists in real astronomy and includes stars such as Tanlang, Jumen, Lukun, Wenku, Lianzhen, Wuku, and Pojun. Purple star astrology not only reveals who you are, but also indicates when certain things are likely to happen, thanks to its time cycle system. 7. The time cycle system. Purple star astrology doesn't just describe your personality, it also shows when certain events are likely to happen using 3 main cycles. Major fate periods, 10-year cycles representing large life stages, annual fate periods, yearly influences, and smaller changes, flowing year stars, moving star positions that indicate the energy trends for a specific year. By reading these cycles, you can understand when to take action, when to rest, and when to proceed with caution. 8. Is it superstition? When people hear the words purple star astrology, some may become curious, while others just shake their heads and say, "Oh, that's just superstition. Why believe in it?" Today, I want to make this very clear. Purple star astrology is not superstition, if you understand it the right way. Superstition means believing in something without understanding it, often based on fear, like canceling a wedding just because someone says it's a bad year. Purple star astrology is not based on blind guessing. It has a structured system of calculations based on ancient astronomy, numerology, and metaphysics. It's similar to Western astrology, logical within its own framework, though not an experimental science like physics. 9. Its limits. There are about 5,184,000 possible charts in purple star astrology, but over 8 billion people in the world. That means many people share the same chart. It cannot predict with 100% precision exactly what will happen, such as the exact date of death or a guaranteed fortune. Instead, it serves as a guidance tool. Know your strengths to maximize them. Identify your weaknesses to avoid pitfalls. Understand your timing to make wise decisions. 10. Final thoughts. It is a life guidance tool, not a lock that traps your destiny. If you are looking for a way to discover your hidden strengths and weaknesses, to clearly understand your potential, the patterns in your relationships, and to know the best times to act or avoid action, then Ziwei Dushu can serve as that tool. Purple star astrology is not magic, and it is certainly not a sentence passed down by fate. It doesn't promise that if you have a beautiful chart, your life will be effortless. Nor does it say that if you have a difficult chart, you cannot achieve anything great. It is like a mirror, but not one that shows your face. It reflects the deeper layers of who you are. It helps you understand yourself and your place in the world. And once you truly understand, you will see your options more clearly, and perhaps choose to live differently. It is the key, but you are the one who decides how to turn it. Thank you for staying with me until the very end. If what I've shared has helped you understand more, or even just sparked a little curiosity about Purple Star Astrology, leave me a comment. And don't forget to follow the channel so we can continue exploring the fascinating world of Purple Star Astrology together.